Sui seems to be the new hotspot for crypto airdrops, and therefore we are kicking off our airdrop journey into the Sui ecosystem with FlowX. Now, FlowX has already got a token known as FLX. However, in my personal opinion, I believe that they are going to be doing another airdrop, and that's why I'm going to show you a step-by-step tutorial to maximize your airdrop allocation for a second round. So buckle up and remember that nothing in this video is financial advice, purely my own opinion and based on my own research. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable, and be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at @CryptoGems for daily crypto content, and check out our website for frequent guides, project reviews, articles, and everything crypto related. Friends, let's dive straight into the video. Alright then everyone, so we're officially on the FlowX website, which is flowx.finance. We've got the official X page, which is at flowx_finance. Give them a follow and turn on the notification bells to stay up to date with everything regarding their protocol. This is the first step into the Sui ecosystem for airdrops, and this could very well be a big one. Therefore, I'm going to personally be trying to qualify for this FlowX airdrop as best as I possibly can. Now, I'm going to show you each step that I'm personally going to take, and therefore, if we go back over to the website, as you can see over here, we can see everything that you need to know about the FlowX protocol. It's conducted over $190 million in volume, over 1 million trades, and there are over 24,000 users using FlowX. Down below, you can see that it is a DEX aggregator, which a DEX aggregator is simply a feature which enables users to find the best swaps at the best prices, as FlowX will find the cheapest price across many decentralized exchanges across the Sui ecosystem. We've got limit orders. Therefore, you can secure your holdings and liquidity with automated take profit and stop loss. Therefore, you can set your targets using the limit orders feature, very simple. We've also got the bundle swap. This initiates bundle of tokens portfolio with a single transaction. Now, firstly, I must say that isn't written very well. However, what I will say is that simply bundle swap enables you to buy, for example, 5 meme coins all bundled into one transaction, or 5 different tokens in the Sui ecosystem in one transaction. Say, for example, you wanted to allocate $50 to, I don't know, 5 different tokens. You can find a different portfolio to buy, and therefore you can allocate, I don't know, $50, and it will put $10 into each, or it will tell you how much percentage wise it will invest into each altcoin. I think that is pretty awesome and enables you to do all in one transactions instead of having to do 5 transactions trying to trade 5 different altcoins. We've also got liquidity management. Now, this enables you to monitor all assets, liquidity, reward, and staking activities. So essentially everything that you do within the FlowX protocol, you will be able to see everything all in one little hub to make it easier to manage, collect your rewards, and do whatever it is you are doing on FlowX. So you can go through more if you want to learn more about the FlowX protocol. It's completely up to you. I'm not going to go through all of this right now because I think the main focus is, of course, to qualify for the airdrop. But of course, do your own research in your own time. However, what we're going to do to qualify for this airdrop is to begin by launching the application. So in the top right corner, we're going to go to launch app. And obviously, once you land on the application web page, the first step from here is to connect your wallet. Now, in the top right corner, you're going to be prompted with a disclaimer of which you must confirm and understand. If you do, then obviously continue. If you don't, then you must decline and go back, and you can't go any further than this. But if you continue, what we're going to do is we're going to connect our wallet, and it's going to ask us if we want to connect Sui, Stashed, or Razor. So myself, I actually use the Sui wallet. If you haven't got a Sui wallet and you are looking to set one up, I've got a tutorial, as you can see over on our YouTube channel, and it's a very simple tutorial on how to get started, how to deposit Sui tokens into your wallet, and how to obviously get started in the Sui ecosystem. Nonetheless, assuming that you obviously have your Sui wallet, what we're going to do is we're going to connect it. We're going to click connect. And once we are here, guys, we are now going to start to utilize the features. So what do we want to do exactly with the FlowX Finance protocol? Well, like I've shown you on the website, they provided us a list of all their features that we can utilize, and therefore what we're going to do is we're going to utilize as many features as possible. We're going to conduct as many transactions, and most importantly, as much volume as you possibly can. However, don't just do this all in one day and then just leave FlowX Finance for good. I personally think that they will flag you as a Cybele. Therefore, if you use this protocol, say once a week or once every other day, you are going to be better positioned. You won't be flagged as a Cyball, and I personally think that this is going to give you a better odd of an airdrop, and of course, even a bigger allocation. Now, this is the main goal, of course, of getting the biggest allocation possible. This might not be the biggest airdrop we ever receive, and if we are going to be using the SUI ecosystem, we're going to be swapping tokens and providing liquidity and all of that, why don't we farm airdrops along the way? That's what I personally say. As long as we're doing it safely, that is what is good. However, we must always proceed with caution. But the first and simple feature to use, in my personal opinion, is the trade feature. So you can use this as much as you possibly can. Just like Jupiter Exchange, I don't know if anyone actually got the initial airdrop, but for those users who actually conducted swaps on Jupiter Exchange in the early stages before the first airdrop, they got airdropped 200 JUP tokens just for swapping a few tokens. So it could be the same thing with FlowX. I don't actually know. I hope it is. But what we're going to do is we're just going to conduct as many transactions on this platform as possible. So first step, I'm just going to say swap 2. Now guys, bear in mind that all the swapping that I do, I'm not doing it with a lot of money in mind. Of course, $3.48 is not a lot of volume, and it could be possible that I may not even get an airdrop. The minimum may be $1,000 for volume, who knows? There may be a minimum of 10 transactions, who knows? But what we want to do is primarily focus on the best that we can possibly do. If you can afford to do $1,000 in volume every transaction, fantastic. If you can't, no worries, just do 10, 15, 5, 50, $100, whatever you can, if you of course want to get this airdrop. But I'm going to swap my tokens. I'm going to be getting $3.47 worth into Wormhole USDC. As we can see, you can swap into any other token on here. As you can see, I've already got Cetus token, I've already got Turbos token, and I've got some other tokens which were airdropped and so on. FlowX Finance provides us with a list of verified tokens on their DEX aggregator, which is very cool. And this is a very simple feature which I think most people use and most people are going to use in the future, especially as SUI continues to thrive. So that is the first feature, guys. Now you could see me swap all day long, but I'm not going to do that on screen. However, you know exactly what we can do. You can swap back into USDC. Don't just go back and forth into the same token all day. That might flag you as a Cyball. So what we're going to do is, just for the sake of the tutorial, we're going to move away from the swap feature for now. But we will definitely come back to this as we start to use other features. Nonetheless, the next feature is the limit order. Now, we briefly explained what this is. I'm not going to exactly do this. You don't have to do them all. Believe me, you don't. But as you can see here, what you can do is you can either buy or sell SUI at a certain price. If you put your target in here, if you want to do it at $1.20, even though that's probably unrealistic, you can do your expiry date and whatever it may be. But obviously, guys, this comes with a lot of risks, and it's entirely up to you. If you think you can predict the market like this, great. If you are a fortune teller, please give me a DM. Just kidding. However, that is very simply how to use limit order, and is completely optional. Nonetheless, we've got auto invest. Now, what is auto invest? It is very simply a dollar cost average system. So basically what you can do is you can very simply say allocate $100 to spend on a certain token or certain tokens every single week or every day or every hour or every 5 minutes or every month. It's entirely up to you. So down below, you can choose exactly every 10 hours, days or weeks. Like I said, you can do 50 orders split between $100, which means $2 will go into each transaction. All you would have to do is very simply choose the token that you want to use to fund it, which may be the SUI token, if that's what you have most of, and say you were going to buy another token, let's just say, for example, the Cetus token, which we're going to be doing a decentralized exchange tutorial for. If you were to, say, for example, buy, I don't know, 10 SUI, which is $17.42 every 10 hours over, say, for example, 5 times, you would get in 50 hours your 10 SUI allocated into this 5 orders. So as you can see here, sell per order, you would sell 2 SUI every 10 hours to get Cetus tokens. Which, for those who don't know what DCA is, or dollar cost averaging as it is called, it is a popular investing strategy which you can see in the explanation here. It is very brief. It is used by many renowned investors. Dollar cost averaging is the practice of investing gradually into a specific asset instead of investing everything all in one, enabling you to get a better average, essentially. So, my friends, if you want to learn more dictionary terms, you can check out all the terms on our website. As you can see here, the Crypto Dictionary. But as for now, if we go back over to the FlowX Finance website, you can see that if I wanted to allocate, I don't know, just do 3 for the sake of the video, I'm going to allocate that now for every 3 hours in 3 orders. So in 9 hours, I'll get all the Cetus tokens and I'll be getting $5.22 worth. Now, I'm only doing a few dollars worth because it is just a tutorial, like I said. However, that is going to very well give me another few transactions, all by clicking one transaction. Now, I think this is personally wicked, and I think it is a great way of investing and enables you to get a better, solid buy-in, in my personal opinion. Nonetheless, my friends, what are we going to do from here? Well, we've used all the trade features, as we've seen. We've used the swap, limit order, and auto invest, also known as DCA. Up next, we have the earning section. Now, this is probably going to be favorite for some. However, it is completely up to you whether you want to do this. This has got more of the risks involved, obviously. As you provide assets into a protocol, there obviously comes risks with that. So it's entirely up to you if you want to do this. But I personally think that this could either be a multiplier or even an eligibility requirement. So why don't we go to the boosted pools to start with? Now, the boosted pools. Here we can see that we've only got 2 that are currently live. Let's just say I was to pick one. Let's just say I was to pick the SUI to Wormhole USDC. I know I've got both tokens. The APR is very enticing, but it's just the staked value which is off-putting. Now, the less liquidity that is in the pool, the more volatility. If you don't know about impermanent loss and all the other associated risks with liquidity pools, please get acquainted before you continue. However, as you can see, it's asking us to deposit SUI and Wormhole USDC. We know we have both tokens, but what I'm going to do is just very simply deposit $1 of each. It's going to balance it out for me. So very simply, all I have to do is click the add liquidity button just behind my camera. And now it says add liquidity in the middle of the screen. I'm going to confirm it in my SUI wallet. Very simple, and success, the transaction has been submitted. So as we can see, we have now got our liquidity on the left hand side, $1.99, and on the left hand side below that we will get our rewards. So we just have to wait for it to stack up, and of course keep our eye on the pool. If you want to remove it at any given time, you very simply go to the remove liquidity option and click however much you want to remove. You'd click confirm and remove liquidity. But if you were to leave it, now we're on the earn section again, we are going to be using these staking features. So what we want to do is we want to get our hands on the XFLX token. Why do we want to do this? Well, we want to stake this token because this is the governance token, and I personally believe that this is going to be a bigger airdrop multiplier for, of course, the FLX token. Therefore, if we go back over to the trade section, we go back over to swap, and we swap our Wormhole USDC into the XFLX token, which if we type in XFLX, we can see the governance token. So it's a certified token, and I'm just going to do the maximum amount. Of course, it's only $2.47. This is just a tutorial. And guys, this airdrop tutorial might be a whole big shebango of nothing. This may be an airdrop tutorial that is not worth following. However, I'm personally doing it, and I personally believe they're going to do another airdrop. So I've got my XFLX tokens. I'm now going to go to stake. I'm now going to go over to where it says the stake option down below, because it says our amount of tokens that we have. Once I click stake, I'm going to confirm it in my wallet. I'm going to see the success button, and voila, we just have to wait for it to now appear in our staked information. Once it is, we'll be able to see an accumulated amount of rewards such as the XFLX token and the FLX token itself. So from here, my friends, we've used these boosted pools, we've used the stake, we've also got farm as a service, which is just very simply a way of staking your liquidity pool tokens and of course getting more rewards. With this comes extra risk. Now, I'm not personally going to do this. However, if you've got liquidity pool tokens in a certain pool, you can actually deposit them. So for example, I've got the SUI liquidity pool tokens as you saw before, but I personally am not going to get involved in this. This just comes with extra risk. However, the option is yours if you wanted to do this. Now guys, these are the main features that I personally would recommend using if you are looking to get the airdrop. However, there are many other features such as the launch packs, which is obviously the launchpad. We've got the cross-chain swapping, we've got the bridge, which is integrated with Wormhole, we've got a convert option, we've got voting coming soon, and we've also got a meme season competition of which you can apply and participate in to earn some rewards. Nonetheless, my friends, the FlowX Finance protocol, I don't know whether or not they are going to do another airdrop for those users who are using their protocol, but I personally think so. That is why I'm making an airdrop tutorial on it. That's why I personally have made a video for you guys. It is completely up to you whether or not you do it. If you are using the SUI ecosystem, it may just be worth using this protocol just to get your hands on the token. Now, all of the things that we've done in this video are going to be probably the requirements to qualify. However, in order to get the best airdrop, or even to qualify for that matter, you may need to conduct as many transactions and as much volume as possible. The more volume you do, the better off you'll be, in my personal opinion, and utilizing as many features will better you off. But guys, that is very simply our first airdrop tutorial in the SUI ecosystem. I hope very well that we do get an airdrop from FlowX in the future. I know they've already got a token, however, they could very well be doing a big airdrop in the future. Nonetheless, my friends, we appreciate you all so much. If you enjoy our content and you are interested in other airdrop crypto guides, then we have over 147 to choose from, all of which you can find on our Crypto Airdrops Guides playlist. But friends, we appreciate you so much and we can't wait to see you in the next video. And we currently have a promotion running on Bybit, the best centralized exchange platform for buying, trading and earning. Bybit is home to all your favorite cryptocurrencies and you can claim up to $4,380 just by signing up using the link in the description below. It's simple. If you need help finding the right crypto gems, then follow us on Twitter at altcryptogems and head over to our website to get your hands on detailed project reviews, crypto guides and more. Thank you very much for watching and we hope you found this video helpful and informative. Until next time, DGens.